Hello, and my name is Bourgeau, and welcome to my video. And this video is on, it's like a part two for my first video I made a few days ago called six tricks to be successful before quitting that job. So you can find the links to that post in the video in the description below. Um, this video is called "I Made the Decision and the Commitment, Now What?" So this is going to carry on from that video. It's like a part two, and we're going to assume that you've already quit your full-time job and you're ready to get into or start to create your new business, or maybe you already have your new business all set up and you're already hit the ground running. Either way, this video is going to be helpful. I would hope that we're going to cover a few topics to keep your head on the target in mind and not get overwhelmed and not get discouraged. So that's the idea of this one here. All the troubles of becoming an entrepreneur, everything. So if you are starting a new business and you're wondering what this is all about, you might want to do some research on how to become an entrepreneur or how to start your own business. And I did an interesting post and video a few days ago as well called Why You Need a Business Plan. That'd be another good place for you to start your research, and I'll post that link in the description below. So let's begin with starting. If you are creating, or while you're creating your new business, I mentioned you can get overwhelmed and sometimes things aren't happening in the way you expect them to, and you might get discouraged. So at the time of writing this article, I can totally relate because I've been in this business or trying to get this business going for about 10 months, and it's been difficult, and there's been rough times, but I try to keep my head above the water and keep my eyes focused on my personal business goals, and one step at a time, that's for sure. I don't always know what I'm doing, but I remember with some of these tips that there's a bigger picture going on, and just stay with the goal in mind and stay the course. So do your duties, and we'll see how this goes on. So for me, I've always said something like, I want this business to be successful. I've got to do this one way or another. So here are some foundational tips, I call them, or tips to help you remain focused. First tip is you're developing new skills. And remember that the skills you are developing, especially in the marketing business, you might be able to gain leverage with these high income skills, because if things change down the road with your business might take a different direction, and these skills that you're learning just might become useful to you and marketable down the road, and might get you leverage to start up another business or another side income or something like that. So there's always that possibility, right? Remember, takes time to grow. Second tip is it takes time to grow your online foundation. You just can't expect to make a presence online and then expect people to know about you and follow you. It's going to take time for you to build up that content foundation, and it doesn't happen overnight, and that's where your authority comes from and your branding and all that. So don't get discouraged. It's going to take some time, and it's different for everybody. Remember, you have options and choices. Tip number 3. Um, you with the last video I made, part 1, you kind of go through the process of maybe deciding where your niche is and what you want to do with your business and different options, and hopefully you've done that, and those options you didn't just throw away. You might want to revisit those options down the road, and they might open new avenues for you and new options, so possibilities. So don't forget about them. People have made businesses online with thinner or crazier ideas than what you might think of. So don't forget that. They've done success with crazy things out there, and your idea may not be so crazy. And the last major point is don't give up. Get down, get back up, develop your survival attitude and skills, and remember that you started this business and you're going to follow through to it. You've already thought about the pros and cons, so don't second guess yourself. You already know that. You already covered that. Don't give up now. You're going to see this thing through. So in conclusion, I'll just kind of point out that it takes time to build this foundation of content, and it takes time for your brand and authority to build some presence online. It can be hard to appreciate these things when you first start into it, but I've started to appreciate more and more as time goes on. This is a challenging time, and this challenging time was going to be hard on you and your family and your lifestyle, so don't forget that. If it becomes a little rough, don't ignore it. These are important things, your family and your own well-being, and how the balance between the two um, deserves your attention. So there is a balance, and you got to do it, because most of the time you're doing your online business or your entrepreneur business right at your home, so you can't really ignore your family. You have to work around them and work with them. Uh, Another suggestion, I just thought of it now, is to capitalize on your slow periods or the slow parts of your business by developing your skills some more, or developing your story, so you can always learn more skills and learn more value for your clients down the road. And this is a perfect time to do that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to learn more about online marketing, I'll leave my #1 suggestion in the description below, as well as their boot camp that we're over halfway through now. You can still become part of that, and their 15-day challenge, business builder challenge, sorry, is a great place for you to just start with for only $7. So until the next video, good luck with your business and take care, and we'll see you then. Thanks for joining. Bye.